Welcome to your Daily Dose with Danica. Today's Daily Dose is brought to you by the letter C. C is for change and choice. I bet you can look behind me and figure out why I chose C for change. It is starting to be fall around here and the colors are pretty amazing. Couple more days even, the change will be spectacular. A lot of people are still working on their relationship with change. I have a question for you though. If you're one of those people who are not a fan of change, let me ask you this. Has there ever been, if you're hearing my voice, this question is for you, a time when change happened, that you didn't survive it, and you didn't grow from it? I'm giving you a little bit of time to think about it. My next question is, has there ever been a time when change happened that was caused by urgency? Like something had gotten so bad. Say for instance, you hated your job. You knew you needed to leave that job, but the money was good and the fear was high and the misery was exponentially getting worse, but you just kept choosing to stay until the choice was made for you and the change happened without you having any control over the situation, meaning you got fired or laid off. COVID happened. That's a thing for a lot of people. So let me ask you part 2 to that question, question 2.0. How did you respond to that? How did you choose to respond to that? And did you learn how to respond differently from that point? Instead of reacting, if that were what had happened, were you able to respond differently in other situations because of the change that happened? The Zigglers say you are who you are and where you are from what has gone into your mind, and you can change who you are and where you are by what you put into your mind. What we believe is only as far as we'll go, and what we believe is a choice. I was talking yesterday about how for the longest time I believed God was sitting up there on his big old throne mad at me for blinking wrong at the wrong time and scratching an itch when I shouldn't have, and just wagging a finger of shame at me because I wasn't perfect. And I believed that because that was what was fed to me as a child, and it was also exemplified by people of influence, and so that was my belief system. When I made the choice, I want to get the there, I want you to see those trees. When I made the choice to find out for my own self if something were true or not, specifically the Bible, my life changed dramatically, actually irrecognizably, and I might have just made up that word. So I want you to just take a minute and get still and get quiet. As a matter of fact, you have permission to take 10 minutes. Lock yourself in the closet, bathroom, somewhere where somebody's not going to find you for a little bit. Fall asleep if you need to. You have permission. As a matter of fact, I encourage you. And just think about it. Think about how true it is that we have nothing to fear but fear itself. And when we get to the other side of something, it's usually like, wasn't that bad at all. And we come out with a fresh perspective, better than when we started. We grow through the fire rather than burn up in it. Even if we are scarred from it, those scars are reminders. There's a song that just started going in my head. Scars will remind us. I forget it, but I know you know it. So really, you have the power to choose how from this day forward you show up. And you have the power to choose what you think about, what you read, what you watch, what you listen to, who you listen to, and who determines your identity. Because I promise you, no matter how amazing you think you are, there's someone who knows you are even more amazing than that. And for those of you who don't think you're amazing at all, I'm here to call you out and prove you wrong. Because I know you're amazing, or you wouldn't be here. You wouldn't have survived everything that got you up to this point if you weren't amazing. So let's start flipping the script. Stuff didn't happen to you, it happened for you. And like we said yesterday, you, and the day before even, I'm pretty sure, you now have permission to operate from acceptance. You are accepted, you are acknowledged, you are celebrated for who you are. And you are free from striving for acceptance. Doesn't that feel great? Even if you can't believe it right now, just play. Play with it. I'm shaking the camera, I'm so excited. Just play with the idea. How would it feel if that were true? How would your life be different if that were true? What would you do when you woke up tomorrow? How would you go to sleep tonight? How would you eat your dinner if you haven't already? Or your breakfast, whenever you're watching this. If you knew undeniably that you are already accepted for exactly how and who you are. And I want to talk to you more about it. I want to hear this. I want to selfishly hear this. I want to talk to that person. And if you need help looking in that mirror to see that person, my new title I just made up is Mirror Holder. Let me reflect back to you your greatness, your amazingness, your acceptance, and how your life can look when you realize you no longer have to strive for it. And I can speak confidently on this because not long ago, I was that girl laying on the bathroom floor in a bulimic hangover after the worst binge of my life, begging to die. Because not long before that, I didn't see my kids for almost 6 years. And now it's like I'm telling someone else's story. So I will be happy to take the pen, put it in your hand, and help you rewrite the story that you had already written that had you playing from a place where you're striving for acceptance. And let's write it from the truth that you already are. And that's the change and the choice that this daily dose is brought to you by with the letter C. I love you. You're accepted. Try it on. Enjoy it. Come to the playground of possibility with me. What do we have there? Bubbles. Yes, we have bubbles. All right. That's it for today. Stay tuned for tomorrow because I'm pretty sure y'all are smart and know what tomorrow's letter is going to be. It's going to be great. God bless you. Peace.